For me, it was not just the love of being a litigator, but it was the love of litigating for somebody. And to me, that makes all the difference in the world. So I love being an advocate, and I love being an advocate for somebody in particular, like Anne-Marie Trento and all of my clients. It really makes my job something that doesn't feel like a job. It just is something that I love to do, and coming to work every day, to me, is an honor and a privilege to be working for these people.
My son Michael was born at 37 weeks of gestation. He was born with a congenital heart defect that was not discovered until he was 6 weeks of age. My lawsuit is based on that non-discovery at birth. The hospital misread his EKG. At 6 weeks of age, he went into the hospital and they found that he had a cardiac myxoma in his left ventricle. It was very large, the size of a softball. At the time, they said that they wouldn't be able to do anything to help him and that he would die of sudden death.
Anne-Marie Trento is Michael's mother and the biggest advocate for a child that I've ever seen. When she first contacted our office, she was scared. She had questions. She was unaware of the process. She said to me, "Mary Jo, I've never been through this before. I don't know how it works." I made it a point to assure her that we would be working together, that she was not just retaining me, she was retaining my firm, and that we would go through the process and the journey together.
I have to say that at times I feel that Mary Jo is a stronger advocate for Michael than myself. She's like a dog with a bone who won't let it rest. Sometimes I think he's more her kid than mine, the way that she fights for him.
When Anne-Marie's case came to conclusion, it resulted in a settlement that was very favorable for Michael. And Anne-Marie kept saying to our firm, "I don't know how I can thank you. You're the biggest champions for me and my son." And I said to Anne-Marie, "You're the biggest champion for your son." And she makes our job a lot easier because it's a face and it's a life that you're really fighting for. And fortunately, Michael will be taken care of for the rest of his life.
The biggest part of the settlement that was important to me is that Michael will be able to live out his future very comfortably. He won't need for anything. And the other important part of that to me was that if my husband or myself are not around, my daughter will have the means necessary to keep Michael in a very comfortable environment and at home.